Hi guys, welcome back to my new video. Today I want to talk about my philodendron collection because I have a small collection, only 4 species, and I'm going to explain why after, but I wanted to present them because I really like that plant. The first one I have is the Philodendron Scone. I don't know how you say it. This is the classic philodendron, pretty long. I had to pull out the macrame she's in because it's getting leggy everywhere, so it was hard to put it off. But this one is the first one I got. I really like it. Really easy to grow. It grows like crazy. I keep cutting it and trimming it because, yeah, it keeps growing and growing. It's in front of a window, so a lot of indirect light, so she's loving it. They don't like full sunlight because it's gonna burn their leaves, but indirect light, really great. A lot of bright indirect light, so she's growing like crazy. The second one I have is the Philodendron Mikan, which I adore. I bought it 2 months ago and I showed it into a online baby plants unboxing, and it was like this, and in 2 months it has grown like crazy. So I really love this one. The leaves are a little bit purplish, like fall vibe. Really like it. This one has the same exposition as this one, in front of a window, a sun all morning and a little bit at noon, but not in the afternoon, so it's not going to burn the leaves, and a lot of indirect light. So yeah, really easy to grow and really pretty worth it. The third one I have is the Philodendron Brazil, which is really nice too. I only bought the philodendrons I really like because I want to keep the collection a little bit tight. I'll explain why after. So this one I really like. It's green with a little bit of a yellow or neon green stripe. I think it's really graphic, really nice. So those are the 3 ones that are cascading plants, and I have a 4th philodendron, which is more of a climbing one because we put him into a wood stick. This is the Philodendron hastatum that I bought into a website recently because it was gorgeous. It was like only 14 bucks and it was humongous. And I really like this one. It's also called Silver Sword, but you can tell because it's the color of the leaves are a little bit silverish. So this one is gorgeous. And yeah, I've had one from Online Baby Plants a few months ago, but it was a tiny one and it got insect infestation this summer, so I couldn't save him. I was going to vacation, so when I saw this one, I was like, okay, I'm taking another one, and this one is humongous. You can really appreciate the silverage of the plant. Yeah, so nice. The roots and the aerial roots and the stems makes me think a little bit about Monstera. Because it's really thick. So for the care, it's a plant that's pretty easy. It grows really fast. If you give it a lot of indirect light, bright light, it will be really happy. I only water when the soil is dry, like completely dry. Even though they like humidity, you can spray the leaves or use a humidifier or put a tray with pebbles or marble clay inside and put water, so it will constantly evaporate and the leaves will benefit the condensation. So yeah, really easy plant. Don't hesitate to spray during winter if you have the heat on, or during summer when it's really warm and dry, if you have dry summer in your area. But the last part of the care that bothers me quite a lot and that makes me keep the collection tiny and only the ones that I really like, even though Philodendron Xanadu is really, I'm really eyeing this one and I kind of want it, but it gets big, and the reason is those plants are really prone to insect infestation, especially thrips, and those are hard to get rid of. I did a video about plants and insect and pest infestation, common pest infestation, and I've talked about this thing. It's pretty hard to remove, and philodendrons are really prone to it. Either they will have some already when you buy it and you bring it home, and I'm always quite afraid it's gonna infest my other plants, or if you have had pest infestation with thrips in the past, in your house, and maybe just like me, I had some in the summer, and sometimes I find 1 or 2 insects in some plants that I will watch regularly and treat regularly, and it's under control, but you know, I might have some still at the house. You can be sure if you bring a philodendron that the philodendron is gonna catch some. So a piece of advice, if you discover some trips into one of your plants, make sure you check all of your philodendrons in your house, even the ones that are in the other part of the house, because it might have some. So that's the big problem that I have with philodendrons, because I really love them, really easy to care, but they're so prone to thrips infestation that, as I've had some in the past from my Monstera, I'm always quite scared to bring some more, so that's why I only have the 4 species I really like. But you know, instead of that, a part of that, they're really easy and really cute and really pretty, and they make really nice house plants because they love the warmth, even though they need some humidity. So if you can take care of this by spraying or putting a tray with marble, it will be okay, no problem. And they love a lot of indirect light, so really great for houseplants. So that's my take on my philodendron collection, my mini collection, and what I think about them and why I really like them. It's just, they don't like me that much. No, that's not true. They're really easy. It's just, I hate their insects. Those are the most hard to get rid of. Usually you have to, I don't know if you watched my video about insects and plant pest infestation, but as I said, it's pretty hard to get rid of. You usually have to get rid of the soil, wash everything, do this like many times. And yeah, that's a little bit tough. But I really like them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, or subscribe. This helps my channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!